Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. 7:50 is your current time. You did the right thing. You brought a shelter dog or a rescue dog home with you. But now you're not sure how to care for your new friend. Not to worry, because Richard and Vicki Horowitch from Southern Connecticut Bark Busters are here to help, along with two border collies, correct?
That's right.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde here. They're 2-year-old border collies that were rescued from Arkansas.
And they're super friendly.
They're excellent dogs, and they're
guys.
They're very fortunate to have loving owners, Jim and Donna from Hamden, who really work with them a lot.
Now, Bonnie is...
That's Bonnie.
This is Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Clyde. You're super, super cute. Nice dogs. Now, what happens when you bring home a rescue dog? How do you introduce them to the kids, to the family?
Well, the first thing you need to do is you need to plan before you even bring them home. You want to set rules in the household. You want to meet as a group and discuss what your rules are going to be, where they're going to eat, where they're going to sleep. And you have to make sure you have the necessary things, like you want them to have you want to have food, toys.
Here's some tips that we have on the screen. First one says hold a family meeting.
Yes, and have a family meeting. When you have your meeting, you're there to discuss the rules. You want to discuss what kinds of things you want the dogs to be able to do, where they're going to, like I said, where they're going to sleep, where they're going to eat. Then you want to talk about, you also want to think about making sure you have your house ready by having certain things in it, like appropriate, food, having leashes and collars, having appropriate toys. You also want to make sure that you have a crate for them to sleep in, as dogs like to den themselves, and you want to make sure you have that available to them, and the crate should be big enough for them to turn around.
Also, if they have any puppies, make sure you have puppy appropriate items like cleaners and bitter apple products.
Now, it's different to bring home a puppy as opposed to an adult dog. I mean, what can people expect? I mean, when you bring home a puppy, you know what you expect with a puppy. It's a baby.
Right.
So you have to potty train them. You have to teach them right from wrong.
Right.
What about the adult dogs?
The adult dogs sometimes are a little bit more of a challenge. They have some good points and bad points. Some of the housebreaking issues may not be issues, but you may have issues like fear that they have from a previous experience that you have to deal with.
Sure.
We don't know when we get these dogs, that they were abandoned, abused, or mistreated, and that's the thing when you have a shelter dog.
Sure.
So a lot of things you have to do is you have to look at their personalities. Clyde happens to be very timid. If you see him walking around, not right now, not right now, but when he first sees people, the tail's between his legs, the head's very down. You need to know how to approach this dog because you want him to feel comfortable and safe and secure. So a lot of that's important, and that's why we as behavioral therapists and trainers get involved a lot, because owners need to be able to develop rules to establish that comfort zone so their dogs are comfortable, because it's a very stressful change for them to go into a new home.
Well, Richard, Vicki, thank you so much for coming in. These dogs are beautiful, and thank you to the owners for adopting.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's always a good thing to adopt a rescue dog.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
All right, everyone, please stay with us. Head on over to WTNH.com. From there, you can head over to the weekend version and your website?
BarkBusters.com.
BarkBusters.com.